So I've been on YouTube for a little while now. I have been creating a lot of content, cinematic footage, b-roll shots, everything like that. I just film a lot of content and my PC just can't keep up with all these videos. And in that time, my PC storage has just been tanking everything for the last couple of months, and I'm basically at the maximum, so I need to clear some storage on my PC. Having to store all these files and edit new ones. So I ended up buying a portable SSD. I paid for the Samsung T9, and it cost about $200 for the 2 terabyte versions.
Alright, before we get started with anything else, let's unbox the product first.
The T9 is pretty small and portable. It fits right into my bag very nicely. I have it here in my anti-theft pocket, or I think it's anti-theft, but it slides in here pretty nicely. As you can see, it's pretty small. Yeah, so this thing is just pretty lightweight and portable. It's just so easy to pick up. My kitten is actually a lot heavier than this thing right here. So yeah, my kitten is actually a lot heavier than the portable SSD. It's pretty nice to hold. I think it's carbon fiber. The outside, I don't know, it feels like it. It's just really nice to hold and touch. It's lightweight, super lightweight and portable. Honestly, I don't even know why it has just taken me a while to buy one of these. They're pretty useful. They come in handy. Alright, now that I bought this external SSD, I can actually start clearing up all the space that I have on my PC's internal memory. Alright, I'm gonna plug in the T9 real quick. I think I'm probably gonna record this on OBS so y'all can see what's going on the computer. Yeah, well, autoplay just popped up. You don't have to really pay attention to that. It always says this, but it works fine.
Alright guys, so I switched over here to the PC, and I want to go ahead and just start transferring all my files over and getting everything organized. I plugged in the T9 here on the computer. So as you can see that my local disk is at 356 gigabytes free of 930 gigabytes, so almost 1 terabyte. A lot of the videos that I make and all the projects that I make just take up a lot of storage on my PC. One of the main reasons that I bought the T9 for, just to be able to clear up and let my computer breathe. But I actually did start uploading some of the cinematic content that I have here, so I think it should be, I'm gonna confuse myself on where everything's at right now. I think it's a new folder. This is all of my DJI cinematic stuff. So I want to just start organizing everything that I have here, finish getting the rest of the cinematic content transferred over to the T9. But y'all can see that I have mostly 4 batches of cinematic content transferred over here. The rest of these are just the YouTube projects that I have made and that are sitting on my computer, but I decided to also just transfer them over here in the T9 so I can clear up the space that I have on the internal memory, because these just eat up all of your space, man. So I'm just super glad that I ended up buying an external memory card, bro. An external SSD, because oh my god, all the storage that all these clips take up is so much. Alright, so as you can see, these are all my gaming clips at the top. This is just unorganized like content, bro. If we go to our DJI cinematic, this is where I keep all the YouTube b-roll clips that I make, and A-roll talking heads, all that stuff. It gets kept in this folder, and this is just like a part of DJI cinematic, so transfer all of these files as well. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just transfer the last of these clips here, so I can also show y'all the transfer speeds. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just use my camera to show y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna just select it like this, transfer it to the T9. So what I do is just right click on here, and then we just send to, or we can do it up here, move to, and then we just choose the T9 external SSD. It will start transferring it over. So it's moving 135 items from DJI cinematic to the T9, and we're going about 500 megabits per second. So even though it is advertised as being up to 2000 megabits per second, because I have Gen 1 ports, tends to cap out at 500 megabits per second. So it just depends on your ports, or for me it's just capping out at 500 megabits per second. Right now it's kind of slow right now for some reason. Even at this rate, it's kind of fast. Moving 135 big files over, it's still pretty fast. I think what I'm gonna do in the future is probably just like buy the ports to actually get the speeds that are advertised, so I can just get 2000 megabits per second. So copy to the T9. But as you can see, it's just easy to just transfer everything either way. But yeah, it's just easy to just move stuff over there, so you can just clear your PC of the internal memory, so you could actually use it for something else and not just like a lot of video files. So I really needed this external SSD. Alright, so I pretty much got everything transferred over. Now I have everything stored on the T9, and now I'm able to free up all my space that I had on the internal memory and actually be able to use it for anything else that I want. So I have all my video files separate from the internal memory.
Okay, so I managed to clear up 100 gigabits of video files. Be able to clear up the rest of it as soon as I get everything organized. But for now, just having at least a little bit of storage cleared up is really good. But I wanted to wrap up this video because this video just already been it's been so long in the making process. Mostly because I've been busy with a lot of things, and I just want to get back to uploading consistently. And I need to just pick up my pace and uploading videos for real, man. So I want to set a challenge for myself, probably upload a lot more often in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. But anyways, guys, thank y'all. See y'all on the next one. Goodbye.